OMG. OMG. All this time I'm talking and you can't hear me. I apologize. What's up, everybody? I hope everyone's having a great day. It's a little chilly outside for me, but it's a beautiful day. Shouts out to everybody that's been rocking out with our videos, with my videos, and yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. It's back to school for the kids, and that time is drawing closer and closer to the Raptors, to the games coming back on. And from what we've heard in the summer, there's going to be more primetime games, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be more exciting. And I'm just trying to get in that rhythm again. But man, I was here talking to myself the whole time. The whole time I'm here thinking I'm talking to you guys, and nope, just myself. But hey, give me a chance to clean up anything if I did say anything. But no, 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 I didn't say nothing. But big up on yourself. How you doing? As I said. Um, but yeah, I got some things I want to talk about. I'm not gonna be on here too long, just passing through, holding the little vibes. Say, um, let's get back to it. Let's get used to it. Let's start building it back up. And gotta shout out everybody. Let me make sure I'm live on all platforms. Shouts out to Twitch. Shouts out to the YouTube. Shouts out to you, everybody. And I know there's no active basketball game on, but we could just hang out. We could just talk. I'ma chill. I'ma work at it. I'ma get better. And I had a little few topics I wanted to discuss. Just a few little pass through topics, things that kind of has my interest, things that I'm a little like thinking about, wondering about. So I have a few little topics I want to touch on. Do want to run a little poll. So as I said, passing through. But yeah, we got some things to talk about, to discuss a little. As I said, shouts out everybody. September, Raptors getting closer and closer and closer. Soon we talking preseason. Man, what to expect. Where are they gonna fall on on the, what would I say now, the standing. So with no further ado, I do wanna I guess put that out there. That is a question I actually wanna ask. Let's get a poll going. Shouts out to everybody over here. Um, I do wanna ask, like, where do we see the Raptors? What place do you think they're gonna come in? I'm gonna say right now, I'll tell you straight up, Raptors is a playoff team. Raptors is a playoff team. You're not telling me nothing other than that. Raptors is a playoff team, and I do believe they have the chance to make it, but time will tell. Actually, let me just and yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. But we gotta build the anticipation, see it from the ground. Gotta see where it's potentially headed, and try to follow it. Be there from the growing pains when no one was there rocking with them, and they were rocking with them when they were up, but when they got down, it was like, nah, I ain't messing with you no more. So this is where we coming, I coming just to remind people, like, hello, hello, this is the former NBA champions, and they might be slipping up a little bit right now, but they don't slip up for too long. I mean, they was young when they won their first one, and they Raptors. So, ooh, that blood. Think about it. That Raptor blood. Oh, you got your first little bite, or that Raptor won the next bite. That's for sure. So, I'm excited. Plus, plus, plus. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a young bull, Scotty Barnes. Like, come on, man. You telling me Scotty Barnes making noise in the NBA already? He's making noise. Now, another thing with Scotty Barnes, what I want to see, because I big him up, rate it, love it, but truthfully, I want him to make the All Star team. And he did make the All Star team, but like, I mean, see, let me just talk. I want him to make the All Star team where he makes the team, where it's not like an injury replacement, where it's not, oh, this player got sick, got hurt. None of that. Scotty Barnes is just boom, all star. Boom, see you there. Boom, probably even starting. I'm not gonna say starting right away, but I'm gonna say at least make it and make it comfortably. That's what I'm saying. At least this year. What you think? But yeah, I want to get the poll going. You know, a little itchy nose. But shouts out to any Raptors fans in the building. If you're a Raptors fan, I'm gonna get a poll up. But even if you're not a Raptors fan, we can definitely talk basketball all day, every day. Ain't no stopping. They love the game and always willing to learn and always will get better. So you know the vibes. All right. I'm trying to start the poll. Hold on a minute. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're Gucci. But yeah, I want to start the poll because I do want to ask what people are thinking as you're coming in, folks. I'm passing through. I know there's not a lot of games right now, but or there is no games. And later on, might think of might talk about something that I'm thinking about, but we'll see. Got to hear your opinion on it. Want to hear your opinion on it. See what you think. But yeah, trying to big up everybody, big up yourself. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, no, I know how to do it. That's my little voice. That's my little air horn. But ten, it's if I tell you how it works, yeah, that wasn't actually supposed to play right there. But yeah, we got the poll going, and I want to ask, where do the Toronto Raptors finish? Is it 1 through 5? What you think? Where do the Toronto Raptors finish in this upcoming season, the 2024-2025 season? Where do you think they're going to finish? Because right now, I do have something in mind, but I do want to hear what you guys think. So I did create a poll. So the poll is up, and yeah, we're gonna hear what you gotta say. Hear what the poll says in a little bit. So it says, where do the Toronto Raptors finish? Is it? Oh, no, no. Where do the Toronto Raptors finish in? Sorry, in the 2024-2025 season. All right. Where do the Toronto Raptors finish? Why did I make everything? Okay, where did the Toronto Raptors finish in the 2024-2025 season? Bam. All right. So we got the poll up and running. And I definitely want to hear what you guys got to say. So don't be shy. Hit up the poll section. And yeah, as I said, I want to see, man, because it's getting closer. Here we are in September. And, what is it? I think September 27th is the last day of summer. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, 20. Let me get that right. Hold up. This is social media time, so let me, get that right. Last day of summer. Last of 2020. Yeah, the 22nd. All right, so the 22nd. Last day of summer. There's still some time, so we gotta enjoy it. But at the same time, we're getting closer and closer and closer to those guys. Those guys getting on the court. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about them NBA players. And that's why I got a poll up and running right now. And shouts out to everybody that's hitting up the poll. We do got somebody saying 6 to 10, 10th. From 6th to 10th. That's where the Raptors gonna finish. That's something leading out right now. So I don't know, y'all jump in, get in there. Madison, what up, what up, what up? Hoping anywhere between that playing range. Big up yourself, Madison. Yes, sir. I mean, hey, shoot, man. Like, it's we want to see an improvement. Last year was tough. Last year was tough as a Raptors fan. Well, you tell me it wasn't tough. Like we sitting there, like imagine a team like Washington. Washington fans, how do you do it? How do you do it year after year after year? Who's been like the worst team? Because last year was tough, but big up yourself. Droops, big up, big up. What up, what up, what up? Big up everybody in the building. Yes, we got to get that topic up because I'm asking these questions. I know it's early. These are some way too early kind of like questions, but it's a vibe. We hold in a vibe, like passing time with it, and but yeah, these guys are these are some of the conversations we're gonna have this year. So why not start it a little early? Have it documented. Sometimes you could look back and be like, yeah, yeah. Remember I said that? I warned you. I told you. I told you he was nice like. I told you he was nice like that. I told you he wasn't nice like that. I told you he was alright. I told you he might be a late bloomer. Maybe he peaked early. Who knows? But that's part of the fun of it. So yeah, we hold one of those vibes. Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to each and every one of you. Hope you're having a great day. Big up, big up. Yeah, we there, man. We have to talk basketball. We holding the vibes, as I said. So we want to hear what everybody got to say about where the Raptors are gonna finish. And right now, let me take a look at the poll because I do want to see what you guys are saying. But yes, okay, we got them between the sixth and 10th range. But it would be interesting, and I wanted to see yes who um let's say who has been the worst NBA teams in the. All right, let's take a look. Who's been the worst NBA teams in the last 10 years? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh no, they're giving me like the last record. No, 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 no. Uh, I might have to come back to this one because I don't know if I'm explaining it right. But yeah, I want to see. Okay. All right, all right. Let me just go down the list then, because then that will be able to give it to me. But damn. Let's see which team is consistent. All right. How do you do it as shoot? Shouts out to the Knicks. Shouts out to the Knicks because they've gone through some tough years. Minnesota, Houston has gone through. Detroit, yes, Detroit. Oh, Dwayne Casey. Do you guys remember what they did? Terry 905. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Drew says, Washer Tank, the Detroit's Charlotte Tank. Yeah, Washington Tank, Detroit Tanks, Charlotte Tanks. Yeah, 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 yeah. Chicago Tanks probably. Yeah, big up yourself, Terry 905. Big up everybody. Big up Drews. Big up Madison. Big up everybody on the Twitch. Shouts out to y'all. We kicking back. We just building that anticipation. The season's drawing near. We in September. It's getting closer and closer. We got them soon reporting the training camp. We got them soon. Like this is the Raptors fan moment. So give me a second, y'all. Speaking of fan Terry, this is us going crazy. What up, Run Sports? We back. What up? What up? What up? Big up yourself. We back like we never left. So yeah, this is it. This is and shouts out to everybody. Hmm. Big up. Let me put that topic up on the board. But yeah, shouts out to y'all again. One more time. Uh, so for real though, like we about to get a rejuvenated Emmanuel quickly, big money on deck, feeling good. Come up in the city like, alright, let me show you why I deserve this. Scotty, like, okay. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if y'all, not everybody heard it, but I was like, man, I said it straight up. Yo, I want Scotty Barnes to make the All Star team this year. Not to say he didn't make it last year. I'm talking about like not an injury replacement, not somebody got hurt, this and that. I want him to just Bam, stamp. Scotty Barnes, All Star. I didn't say starting, but at least Scotty Barnes is, on that All Star team. So I'd love to see that. That's personally what I want to see as for Scotty Barnes' growth. And I did pose a question in the poll, so don't be shy. Get up in the poll. Don't forget to hit that like button. Big up to everybody on the stream. Hope everyone's having a great day. Heard somebody say, if you're having a great day, I've been there before. If you're having a shitty day, I've been there before as well. So it's gonna pass. Don't worry. Big up yourself. Keep going. Yeah, Raptors. We got them. We got a poll going, and so far we got people saying they're gonna finish between the sixth and the 10th seed. Do you agree? That's not good though. A sixth and a 10th seed? That's not. No, no, no. That's no. That's is that respectable? Is that just like riding the wave of, this is the routine we got to go through the season. We got the games to play. That's not. I don't know. There's some teams like, for instance, a Miami Heat. A Miami Heat, it doesn't matter what position they finish. Miami Heat is considered dangerous. Am I lying? Tell me. Give me another team like that. Like, it doesn't matter where they land. That team's dangerous. Give me a next team like that. Run Sports said, "What do you think about the rookies?" Oh man, we definitely been talking about them, and we'll be talking about them more for sure. Shouts out to Canadian Cowboy. He's been talking a lot about Komachi. What's it? Komachi. Sorry, I'm butchering the name, but y'all gonna correct me on that. And what's the next one? What's the next one? A couple of them, and trust me, we're gonna build it. We've been watching them. What's his name? I can't believe I'm messing up his name though. But yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that, and it's a lot. It's a lot of good things that gonna happen this year, and I'm looking forward to seeing Darko Milicic, seeing him really get that second year, that real opportunity again to say, all right, this is not a leftover squad from you know a different team. This is you came, you tried it with these guys. You said, all right, it kind of worked, but it didn't work. So, yeah, give me a fresh start. So I think this is Darko's fresh start. Here's your fresh start, sir. Rolled out the red carpet. You want this guy. This is how you. You believe in Scotty, and don't forget that. Did we forget the confidence that Darko gave Scotty Barnes, or instilled or put out to the world, or just naturally just said aloud his feelings towards Scotty Barnes, that he's a future MVP in the league. Scotty Barnes, the face of the league. Like, come on, like that type of coach kind of big ups is huge. Kind of hard to say until we at least see them play. Butler hasn't been that force in the playoffs last 2 years, so I guess we'll see. But yeah, the Heat for sure. They're not. They're like. There's not many other teams that you can say. At least you are right. Jimmy Butler has not really stepped up to the Jimmy Butler that he's the the reputation he's built for Jimmy Butler. And where did that Jimmy Butler reputation come from? I know he had the incident in with the Timberwolves where he used like the bench squad to beat the starters. After Chicago, yes, great run Chicago, Derrick Rose, boom bomb. Now went to the Wolves, but the thing, no, actually, is it before the Philadelphia thing though? Because sometimes when I do look back, that Philadelphia team was stacked. That was stacked. Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris. No, no, yo, who was? Oh my gosh, that no, I'm. Let me not even mess up. Yeah, yeah, cause we gotta. This is crazy. Hold on. I'm here trying to remember that team was stacked. Man, sorry, I know I'm all over the place, probably off track, but where is this? Hold on, because Jimmy Butler, um, yes, yes, Tobias Harris, Jimmy Butler, JJ Redd, yeah, all of these guys, and Jimmy Butler did make his name, yes, as I said, from the Timberwolves, yes, with Chicago, but it was in Miami, as somebody did say, in the bubble. It was a bubble where he actually, Droop said, yeah, in the bubble he stepped up where he was leaning over, tired. Jimmy Butler over on the table, just giving it his all, and put Miami in the finals. And Miami has taken out some of the top teams. We've seen them. Which team was it? The number one seed. But yeah, they took a. Honestly, my mind's kind of drawing a blank right now at the moment. But Miami is one of those teams. And please, guys, yes, love and respect. Don't forget to hit that like button. Big up yourselves. Thank you for that Cherry 905. JJ Redick. The team was stacked. And when you think about it, I have to give the Raptors a lot of credit because that Philadelphia team was stacked. Was stacked. Jimmy Butler was a beast at that time too. Joel, not as injury prone. Well, it was injury prone, but Mark, like he wasn't dealing with an injury at that moment. Should have kept Pascal. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Give me a second. Let me just take a sip of some water, guys. One second. Yes, sir. Sorry, I didn't want to all sip up in your ear. Don't make it too loud and gulp, gulp. Even I just did it right there. Troublemaker. But yeah, yeah. Let's take a look at this poll. But big up yourself. Should have kept Pascal. Big up everybody in the chat for real, for real. Shouts out to you. I hope you're always having a great day. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with us. And yeah, we're just talking some basketball, building that anticipation. The games ain't really playing right now, but it's coming. We in September, a new month, and it's drawing nearer and nearer. So why not talk about what we think? And as I said earlier, have it on record in a sense. You can always come back, watch the videos, and what is going on here? How come? Sorry, but you can always come back, watch the videos. See what your prediction was. I am trying to pull this thing up, folks, but um, yeah, yeah. So you can come back, check out videos, and make sure that you stand on what you said. Even me, if I say something crazy about talking about, oh, Raptors gonna be the number one seed, which I'm not saying. I'm just saying if that was the case, at least I could be held accountable and be like, huh? Didn't you say this? Didn't you say that? Didn't you say this? Didn't you say that? Hold on one second. Where's this thing? It's trying to. Alright. Let me check out this poll because I want to see what you guys saying. But yeah, I got some topics I want to talk about. Let me take a look. I got a little rundown. I'm trying to be a little organized. Brother, passing through, as I said, this is one of those lives. It's been a minute. I haven't seen y'all. It's always love and respect when I want to pass through, hang out, and trying to build that little, back up in this. Get used to it. And I don't want to say too much. I want to show. Just want to show. So, hey, don't forget to hit that like button as well, please and thank you. But we taking a look at that poll, and right now we got everybody voting 6th to 10th. From 6th to 10th is where people believe the Raptors are going to finish. That's really what you guys are thinking. How does that come down to that? Hmm, hmm, hmm. There was a season. I don't know if it was probably last season. I'm gonna say Raptors lost a lot of games. Let's say like 10 games within 5 points. Is that sixth to 10th seed that type of situation where the games are going to be pretty close? Which is not a bad thing because that could also equal like like these games are down to the wire where they're screaming come out, ah! And like it could equal that, or it could be man, yeah, they blow. I don't believe we'll get blown out. I don't see us as a team getting blown out. I could see us if we do lose, which we will at times, which is natural. It's not going to be a blowout, is it? No, 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 no. We went through a lot last year already. No, sixth place is not bad. Is it good though? It's not bad, but is it good though? And is it a properly earned 60? You should have kept Pascal. Big up yourself. Big up. Welcome in. Shouts out to everybody. As I said, if I didn't shout you out, you know it's all love. Big up yourself, everybody. We out here. Uh, but sixth place isn't bad, but is it good? Because remember now, there's a play-in. So the play-in tournament is a factor that I think that is not really supposed to be overlooked because you do have to kind of distance yourself from that seventh place team because you don't really want to fall into that play-in because you could really be or should have been the seventh team, but if you lose that game, you lose again and all of that nonsense, and then you all of a sudden find yourself out of the playoffs despite you having a better record and all of that. But I don't know. I don't know. And now we would have to. Um, while going to do, yeah. Our team is young, so we are getting cooked for next couple. Them, no. No. You didn't. No, not the start of the season. Not maybe like we're gonna. The man said the next should have kept Pascal. You said the next couple years. Two couple. No, no. I refuse to believe that one. I refuse to believe that one. Next couple years. Uh. Mm. No, don't say those stuff towards us now. I can't. No, that is bad to see. Like, why would? Oh my gosh. Um. Wow. Hold on. What? Hold on. The man said a couple years we will be struggling because the guys are young though. I give you that. I give you that. I do understand that they're young, but we getting cooked for the next couple years? Oh my gosh, I don't know. It's reasonable to say though, Terry 905, you say that? Drew says this draft is enticing. Why I picked 6 to 10 to be generous. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. But no, hold on. You guys are serious. You guys are really serious. You guys and ladies are serious. That like Raptors are not even so technically in a sense it's almost like you guys are giving let me say good night to my dad once. Technically You guys are almost saying that the Raptors are not even in those positions. It's just we want to be nice. Shout out to my dad, Hannah. Yes, I just used it. And thank you for the Vaseline. My lip was jacked. But yeah, oh my gosh, you guys are love it. You guys are giving the Raptors just the all right. Yo, we know y'all ain't gonna read. As what I just read. Should have kept Pascal said. Bro, our bench piece basically just came out the womb. Oh my goodness, so there are little babies up in this, and it's it's what I'm hearing. You guys are saying between the sixth and the 10th seed is us being generous because technically they're not even that nice to even be in the conversation of a playoff team, but because there is like root and interest, we will prop them up between that sixth and 10th seed, and I'm over here like on it like hold on, I think maybe that Scotty Leap, I don't know, like something, something could pop. Emmanuel quickly now getting a full time starting spot. One of our young centers rising and filling in properly. Grady Dick rises up, gets more like the JJ Redick, like the Kyle Korver. Somebody, nobody, just everybody's just gonna be the same like last year. I mean, yes, Kelly Olynyk, I don't see a major leap, a major jump from him. Um, Jakob Pertl, one thing for sure, Pertl might not be the best big man, but if he was not as injured, or if he wasn't injured, I'm sure some of these games could have gone a little different way. I'm not saying Pertl is the end all be all, but let's say we get a somebody that can stagger minutes with Pertl. Pertl maybe plays less minutes, but we have a young up and comer. Somebody like I don't know. Y'all say no. Pretty much that's what I'm hearing. Um, Terry 905 says you're forgetting we didn't even make the play in last season. 6th to 10th is still a big improvement, which is true. Which is true, and which is actually what I was looking at the last. I was trying to see the last season's records, but look at it from the 2019-20 season. We went 53 and 19, 73%, and finished second in the East. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Went to the Eastern Conference versus Celtics. Was it Celtics? Yeah, yeah. And what was it? 2000 and 2000, 2020, 2021, 27. Ugh, ugh, 27, 40, 45. 27 and 45. We finished 12th in the Eastern Conference. Oh my gosh. We missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. This is the Raptors I'm talking about. If you guys aren't catching on, big up everybody. I know the title says we're going to talk basketball, which we are. So if you have any topics or anything to talk about, don't be shy. Join the conversation. Hit up the comment section. We got some great people up in the comment section. Let me give a shout out to all of them right now. Big them up. So yeah, get in the comment section. Come through. It's a good vibes. But I'm just going down memory lane, looking at what happened with these Raptors? Like, yo, are you telling me that you are telling me that no? Actually, I'm going off of the poll and what everybody in the chat saying. Their opinion matters, so definitely got to hear what they're saying. So, you guys are telling me that right now. You're telling me that Raptors are lucky in a sense to finish in the 6th to 10th place, and I'm going through the history record of the Raptors seasons, and in 2020 and 2020, the 2020 2021 season, um, was the first time they missed the playoffs in 8 years. So before that, they were in the playoffs 8 years straight. Um, Raptors came back the next year, went to the playoffs. We made it to the in-season tournament, but we got eliminated. Remember DeMar DeRozan? And then last year, we finished 12th in the East. Now, 25 and 57, and we finished. We went made it to the play-in with 41 and 41. I can't lie, y'all sounding righter and righter the more. Is that that's not even a term to use, but you kind of sounding right. But no, no, no. That means I'm doubting Scotty Barnes. That means I mean, okay. Truthfully, I'm rocking with Scotty Barnes. Now, how good can Scotty Barnes be? The defense is ahead of the offense. So, and but for real, I do like the improvement of the shooting. He's improved a lot. Remember, Scotty Barnes came in with no jump shot. Scotty Barnes was not known to be no shooter, but Scotty was hitting shots last year on a consistent basis, and I'm sure more repetition, more time can only allow him to improve that shot and but is it that commanding? Only few players in the league have that type of draw. Shoot, only one player, two player, Steph and LeBron. When they're on the court just like wherever they are, it kind of tilts. I don't think Scotty Barnes has that effect fully because John Morant maybe kind of brings that. They're very cautious. Is he gonna beat his man and drive to the rim? Um, who else got that type of where is he at all time? Give me somebody. Give me somebody. Give me a name. Droop says I'm predicting Stealth Tank. Also can just lose in the play and then end up 11th at 11th to 15th spot. Oh my gosh, this draft and next one is legit, I guess. But yeah, Scotty Hater's losing. Ace losing. Can see better than six if healthy. Roster and Pirtle not traded for real. Like, but wow, no man, a Stealth Tank. Not in Toronto. Remember, Masai Ujiri said we will win again, and Masai knows that we. Masai, how dare you? You would never, Masai. Mas Masai, you would never. You would never, right? You would never, right, Masai? I don't think Masai would. Truthfully, I don't think Masai would, and I think he's gonna be able to just rebuild this team without. It's kind of like the Miami Heat. I keep trying to draw a comparison. I want us to be able to build that organization like the Miami Heat, where it's like a plug and play. Yes, you might not have the full superstars you need to win the championship, but you have a camaraderie organization that can plug in players and have them do what's asked of them, and it will lead to success. I'm not saying that it always leads to championships, but it's competitive success, and it also leads to those players on that team getting the opportunity to maybe go to another team because of how well they were able to fit in and you know help the system. So, man, basically, my expectations is I can't wait to see the game. That's first and foremost. I can't wait to just and it's a blessing and curse because then the cold weather starts. Can't lie, I'm not gonna be too not unhappy, but like it's gonna be weird. Got to get adjusted to it, but part of the country we live in, so big up Canada all day. And but the best thing is that feeling of turning on and watching some NBA basketball, Jack Armstrong. Oh, and remember they said it's going to be even more livelier because I guess more more primetime games are going to be played, so it's going to be crazy. I can't wait for it. So, yeah, But with that, as I said, I just want to see Scotty Barnes at least make the All Star team. And when I say make the All Star team, I don't mean injury replacement. And I'm not discrediting what he did before. I'm talking about just be that kind of force up in the league. As a young, up and coming player in the realm of an Anthony Edwards, a Luca. I know he's a bit older, but around that age, stay within that. I'm here and bring something in Toronto, man. Scotty Barnes, you the boss right now, bro. Trust me, you coming up. You coming up. You play both ends of the court. There's a potential that you can thrive and make all defensive teams, all star teams, first, second NBA, all NBA teams, and I'm here for all of it. hmm Yeah, Terry. Yeah, Terry. Oh man, it's 9:05. It's gonna be sweaters, high boots. Well, I don't know about no high boots. Don't mix me no high boots. No, no, I never wore no winter boots. Yes, that's something for real, for real. I have never, well, other than when I was a young kid, my parents got me those like it wasn't even Tim's. I didn't even know what it was. It was some kind of it was a look-alike Tim's, but I think maybe I had a Lugs at one time. Maybe I had a Lugs, but it wasn't no Tim's. Actually, I've never even had a pair of Tim's. That's the next story. But yeah, I've never worn winter boots. Now that you say that, never worn winter boots. I know it's gonna be chilly. The only thing close to a winter boot that I've worn, what was it? I wore oh, it was dress shoes. It was a dress shoes with like stuff in like wool or some kind of nice little, something warm inside to keep your foot warm. So that's the closest thing I've ever worn, and which is kind of nuts because I want a little slip on the ice. Wow, So imagine, yeah, your foot's warm, but your foot ain't safe. You're going, you go face plant with that, yeah. But big up, yeah. It reminded me of the weather. Oh man, well, it's part of it's part of the routine, the blessing. You know, makes you appreciate the summer. Makes you appreciate if you're a winter person, the summer makes you appreciate the winter. So it's part of the life. Part of the life we live. Um, you must have spent some time on your backside. Trust me, I'm saying, like, imagine, yeah, them boots and everything. Oh man, you can't be wearing those outside. Definitely not. Now, I was gonna end off, not to right now, but in a little bit. I was thinking about some overall champions. But that's way too early stuff. But yeah, just we could talk anything. Canadian cowboy, big up. Sorry, big up yourself. Big up, big up, big up. Yes, sir. Welcome in, welcome in. Take a sip of my water out here. Uh huh. But yeah, sorry about that. What you saying, Canadian cowboy? Big up yourself. Hope all is well on this beautiful Tuesday. I mean, as I said, as somebody said earlier, or what I heard somebody say earlier, if you're having a good day, I've been there before. If you're having a shitty day, oops, sorry, my name. If you're having a bad day, I've been there before. So it too shall pass. And we're all having a great day, hopefully. And let's keep it going. Big up everybody. Been a while. Hope everyone is great. And yeah, we just out here chit chatting. Ain't nothing special right now. No games is on, but we chit chatting, building the anticipation. Documenting the trash talk because in a sense, oh, when that season starts, because hold on, Canadian Cowboy, let me fill you in. Actually, let me fill you in what the chat been saying. Ahem. So, there was a a little YouTuber out here trying to talk about his team, trying to talk about the possibilities of what they could do after struggling. And we witnessed them struggle all last year. And I was like, man, you know, I've been rocking with my team for so long. I don't think they gonna struggle this year. They've been holding on, and I've been holding on. So then all of a sudden I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me talk to my peeps and say, hey peeps, what you guys thinking? Because I'm thinking, I'm hearing people rumbling, talks saying, oh, Raptors gonna finish here, Raptors gonna finish there, Raptors gonna finish her. And I was like, hold up. Let me talk to my people. Let me hear what my people say. So our people, our family. So we put it out there. And the feedback, kind of scary. They were like, so I don't believe the Raptors. So get it, Cowboy. Basically, they're saying that no, Raptors are not gonna be in the. I want to hear actually. Yeah, I want to hear what your feedback is because uh, right now the chat is saying that Raptors are not gonna finish in the top five. I don't know if you agree. I don't know if but who else agrees? Actually, I'm taking a look at the poll right now to see if it has been updated. Didn't get a chance to check in a little bit, but yeah, and nothing wrong with it. I'm just messing with you guys as well. Even if you do feel like um, they are going to finish a certain place, it's definitely your opinion, which is definitely welcome. And I mean, eventually we're gonna find out. God willing, we all get a chance to see it. But that's a part of the fun. So big up yourselves. Don't feel shy. Get in, drop your vote. And right now, it's 6 to 10, and can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. 6 to 10. That's what people are saying, and it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm just wishfully thinking. Canadian Cowboy says top six. Yeah, I'm just wishfully thinking. Pulling. Yeah, but what if I'm right though? What if I'm right though? What if it's top five though? Let me maybe document it here first. Raptors finishing. I'm joking. We'll see. We'll see. That's way too early of an opinion. I'm messing with you. It's just if we can get a good, healthy, more confident, more polished Scotty Barnes, Emmanuel quickly more polished. I don't want to give it away, but I'm gonna kind of give it away. I think people are sleeping on RJ Barrett. I think I know, let me say it, that's how confident I am right now. I know RJ Barrett is coming back with a vengeance. He's coming back like, guys, not to even bring this into it because, that's definitely a sensitive topic and the passing of his brother. Like, I'm not, trying to use that as in anything to do with sports. That's a personal matter, and I, wish the family the best. But what I would really say is that I would say maybe would inspire him to even rise to a higher level. He's already successful. You're amazing. You're in the NBA, bro. You're in that 1 percentile, and you're amazing. Other than in your sport, and so keep going. But I believe that might give him a little boost. But at the same time, let's not forget Team Canada. Team Canada was coasting along, doing what they're supposed to do, had a little scare here or there, but did what they're supposed to do. But unfortunately, they lost. They lost, ran into France, and they lost. And RJ Barrett was one of the best players on Team Canada, right beside Shea Gilders Alexander. And Shea Gilders is considered one of the best the best right now in the NBA. He is Canadian. RJ's looking at this like, yo, this is Olympics. We're playing for our country. If it ain't me, this guy's gonna be considered deep. I'm standing next to the potential best Canadian to ever play this game, and he's coming back well motivated. Like, yo, bro, did you not see? I was balling. I was balling. Yeah, they didn't give us Andrew. Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, Dylan. Dylan came out some games, but we didn't have enough. We didn't have enough. We needed a little more. We didn't have big guys that we could have had. So there's a lot when RJ comes back that could work in the positive for the Raptors. When he came over from the Knicks, he averaged 20 points the whole time. I believe if he can keep that up, imagine that a 20 from RJ, a 20 from Emmanuel, a 20 from Scotty with Darko's point four offense. That ball's going to be swinging around. Have a couple of guys that you can throw lobs to. You know, Grady Dick spacing out the floor, just being on the court. Hopefully, and I kind of think Grady Dick has to still get that respect. Does he have that respect? Is Grady Dick that like that like oh be careful, hey be careful. um what was that? What was that? People are sleeping on the Raptors. Period. We back. Yeah, Pascal. Yes, yes. Big up for sure, Canadian Cowboy. Um, I'm hoping that is the direction I want to see it go. But ultimately, we are gonna find out. But yeah, of course, I want to see the Raptors, you know, surprise people, and I believe that we could. Terry 905 says, no, Canadian Cowboy. He was insulted. No, but the team, I believe we can come back and shock a lot of people. You know, let's say, okay, uh, let's take a look. I want to take a look at what was the standing last year, because in order for us to rise, somebody has to fall, and I want to be realistic. I kind of want to be realistic. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Ouch. Okay. I. Wait. You know what I'm looking at? Remember, I said in order for us to go, somebody has to fall for us to rise. And I am looking at these win percentages. Whoa, hold on. I'm looking at these win percentages, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, remember, the Raptors finished 25 and 57 last year. 25 and 57. Now, watch this now. Remember what I said. In order for us to rise, somebody has to fall. So, who is going to fall? Who is going to fall? 25 and 25. Uh, we won 25 out of 57. No, 25 to 57. That was our record. Oh my gosh. 25 and 57. Now, other teams. Boston Celtics 42 and 17. Milwaukee 41 and 17. What happened to Milwaukee? What happened? Huh. No, hold on a second. No, but who's gonna fall? Okay, so we got Boston, Milwaukee, Philly, Cleveland, Brooklyn. Ooh, Brooklyn looks like they're gonna fall. What did Brooklyn do? I know Ben Simmons might be coming back. Dennis Schroeder. They didn't do nothing too special. All right, so I'm gonna take out Brooklyn. There's one name right there. Brooklyn. Um, we'll surprise the NBA this year. So for sure, we're definitely okay. But I got Brooklyn for sure. Okay, Terry nine of Bucks. Terry Bucks. We can't go against the Bucks. No, 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 no. No. Not Giannis though. We know whenever there's a Giannis, there's a problem. And Giannis, I don't mean no disrespect. That's mean. I said whenever there's a Giannis, there's a problem. So if there's Giannis Antetokounmpo, there's a problem. It could be a good problem. But his brother, that's a problem. But I ain't this is never happen. I just make a little joke. But no, no, no. Wherever Giannis is, oh the but and Dame. Dame, I think that was just a feel out season. I'm gonna give Dame this season to really come through and say, yeah, he's a buck and he's playing with Giannis, which mm, okay, we're giving him a little leeway. But now we gonna see, because they went through a whole crazy situation. They fired their coach, Adrian Griffin. Like Bucks. I don't know what kind of nonsense they're doing. They had a winning record and they go fire their coach and bring in Doc Rivers, and so that's a whole craziness over there that's going on. Doc Rivers, a guy, yeah. So Bucks definitely. As you're saying, Terry 905. See, I eventually got to that conclusion, I guess. Miami, but remember, Miami's that team. I'm saying that they they are like that team that consistently show up when it's time to be shown up. Like that. They show up when it's time to be shown up. So no matter what great season you had, Miami is that team that can show up and show you up. So I have always had concerns about Miami. Pacers, I can't say the Pacers are that bad now. I think they've upgraded. Shouts out to Tyrese Halliburton coming back from the Olympics. They got Pascal Siakam with more time under his belt. Rick Carlisle's one of those coaches who slept on. Rick Carlisle's a very good coach. Miles Turner, a big man that can hit threes and block shots. We got a young Matherin, Canadian, up in the building. So Indiana has some game too. Don't sleep on them. hmm Indiana got some game too. Don't sleep on them for sure. Canadian Cowboy says X Factor on the bench. I wasn't it Kumachi or something like that? Yeah, I believe so because Run Sport was saying that what we think about the rookies, and I was like, damn, Canadian Cowboys been on talking about those guys. So I'd love for you to be in here, but you know the vibes. We definitely gonna have these conversations, continue to have these conversations like we've been doing, and yeah, we're gonna see the growth eventually. Exhibition games, and I did drop a little video. Speaking of exhibition games, Vince Carter catching an alley oop windmill in an exhibition game. Ugh, nasty. But yeah, Terry 905 says they don't play defense. The Indiana Pacers don't play defense really, but sometimes they out offense the defense. They don't play defense to maybe stop you in a half court situation, but they're a weird team too that will play full court press, half court press. They're a run and gun type of team. They've added Pascal, for the game, for when the game slows down. It can be like, "Hi, Pascal, do your thing, do your spinny," and Pascal do the spinny, and he get it any. But big up Pascal. Pascal is one of the nastiest spin moves in the NBA, man. Nastiest. Like I think if he really took time and just, I can't say he has to just stay down there, but if he really, really just said, all right, forget the threes, but you still have to be deadly in today's day and age. But really taking that KD school with the fact that he can go over both shoulders. His footwork is special because he's learned it from playing soccer, or some would call it football. All of that good stuff. So big up, big up. It's definitely going to be crazy. Canadian Cowboy, we say I gotta go, fam. Just off for work. Big up yourself, bro. Love, 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 love and respect. Big up yourself. Bam, bam, bam. Shouts out to everybody in the building. We're passing through it. I too, myself, might head out soon, but we're just chilling for now. We're just chilling maybe the next half an hour. Gonna head out, but yeah, just building back the vibes, getting back to it. Trying to build back the subject. And thanks everybody that comes through on the live. Thank you for, even just passing through. Please don't forget to hit that like button. And it's gonna be an exciting year. I got my book. I'm trying to learn to be more organized. Pretty much. I don't even know if yeah, I got a little book right now, a new one, cause I call this one season one. This is really season one. That was my rookie year, but this is like, well, it's just really the season one, but this is a season one. Yeah, so I can't wait for exciting things to happen. We're gonna talk more and be organized and all of that good stuff. So we're just passing through, building the consistency, because that's the best part about it. When you know for sure where there's something on, you can go tune in. We can continue what we was talking about. Yes, all of that good stuff. So with no further ado, let's just hang out and chill. Mm, but yeah. Raptors basketball. Anything interesting going on? Anything y'all see that you want to talk about? I know Terry 905. Terry, don't cuss me. Sorry, don't cuss me. Don't cuss me. I know. Right? I know. The women's game. The women's game. Oh man, I definitely messed up by not being able to stream it, and it would have been a nice game. Shouts out to Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and these ladies. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm allowed. I'm now. I think I'm ready to announce something new. I figured out who my favorite WNBA player is, and how I get to this conclusion. All right, I actually love. This is one thing I love. Okay, this is one thing I love in sports. I might not, watch the sport day in day out, or know too much about the sport, to be completely honest. But I there's an eye. I basically there's an eye for certain players and things that I like, and I'm like, I I like how this person plays. I've seen others, but I actually like. Or I'm like, yo, this person can play. And with no further ado, I believe at this present moment, my favorite WNBA player is Aja Wilson. Aja Wilson. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. Aja Wilson. She's left-handed. I recently saw her shoot. She can stroke it from mid-range, like whoa. Very efficient, not out of control, very calm player. And at this present moment, I'm probably not. I'm definitely not, qualified to talk on WNBA. But based off of my little one-sided, my couple sightings, highlights and stuff, Aja Wilson is who I think. Yeah, I think she's the best player. So that's my little 1 cent. I don't want to go too crazy in it, because I definitely cannot debate nobody on that. But that's who I kind of believe is the top lady in the building. But shouts out to Caitlin Clark. Shouts out to Angel Reese. They're both coming up, young rookies. Their story is amazing. Their story is like a Magic and Bird situation, and it's gonna be good for the league. You know, um, Unfortunately, in our society, there's a lot of things that people bring into a sporting event, but you know, hopefully these athletes just see the bigger picture and know that they're both valued and needed. They're both, bringing great eyes to the game, and yeah, they keep shining, making the WNBA better. They're spokespersons for the future generations. They're inspirations for the future generations. And yeah, I hope the ladies keep thriving. I'm a girl dad, and I definitely want to see the ladies win. So big them up. And I do see Terry95 says I love Caitlin's shot. I love how Angel rebounds. I do like Caitlin Clark's shot. She can definitely shoot the rock, but I can't lie. Angel got to work on those rebounds. She has a high motor, um, quick quick to get to her second jump. She's able to get offensive rebounds, but you gotta get it the first time. Can't be missing like that over and over and over and over and over. No, you got to get that. All right. So, but big her up. I'm not dissing her. Shoot, she's balling. So big up the ladies. Big up the WNBA. A lot of great ladies up in there. Huh. Yeah. Can't. I ain't trying to get in no war with them, but I want to see. I want to see the game grow. And as we spoke about the fact that there is going to be a Toronto team, so maybe that's where my liking for it will start. When you see something from the foundation, it's like I'm guessing those 1996 Raptors fans that saw the inaugural game, you saw the inception of it, saw the lead up to it. They have a special, what I say, care for the team, love for the team that is unmatched. Because if you really said, "I, I love basketball," most people growing up um, rooting for Michael Jordan and whatnot, and you're like, "Yo, I have a basketball, I have a basketball team in the city. I'm rooting for them," and you fall in love with the game, and to know that you've been watching, you grew with it. Because remember when the Raptors first came out, they were marketing towards like younger kids because they wanted the younger audience. So that's why they had the little purple dinosaur kind of childish play figure, um, to get the younger audience. And if you were amongst that younger audience that was, I guess, captivated by the images, by the colors, by the graphics, and you watch it grow over time, you remember getting your first jersey, you remember the Vince Carter. Because think about it, it wasn't long after, guys. Like 1996, you come into your team is formed. 4 years later, you have the best dunker to ever step in the league. The attention that's on your team, the attention that the city is now getting. I remember. That's what I'm telling people. That's why I also say Vince Carter is the greatest Raptor ever, because the fact that it's bigger than basketball, and not. I shouldn't say it's bigger than basketball, because they always give Allen Iverson and Steph Curry the title, and Michael Jordan per se, the title of changing the game and the fashion and stuff like that. But Vince Carter himself had a run that's slept on. And maybe, yes, I know you're gonna say, "Oh, you're a Vince fan, you biased." A little bit. That's my guy. But truthfully, he had a run. He had a run. There was a run where it was a toss up. It was a toss up. I know you guys probably heard me say it many times before. Paul Pierce, Paul Pierce, Tracy McGrady. When they were that 2000, ooh, that 2000 and I'm gonna say 2001, 2002 All Star game. That was nasty. But the 2001 with Stephon Marbury And that one, oh, that was nastier. That was smart though. They were coming into a serious hockey town, attract the kids, and the parents will follow. That's beautiful. That is it's long term thinking. It's long term thinking. Yeah, they're not just here for the next 2 years. They're here for the long haul. So why not get them from young and get them? Yeah, as you said, get the kids and um, they were coming into a serious hockey town. But and for sure, and I think we spoke on this before, but I still think Toronto is a hockey town, and no matter what, well, as it's changing more and more, but not. I mean, at the heart, at the core of the city, it is Toronto Maple Leafs city. Um, but they've embraced the Raptors. The Raptors have soothed some of the losing pain. What do we say it was? 47 years or something? 57 years? Some kind of craziness since some kind of ridiculousness since the Leafs won a Stanley Cup. But let's give a shout out to the Leafs. It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time since the Leafs won a Stanley Cup. So I'm in Toronto and I root for everything Toronto. Everything Toronto I support, as I said, they're not going against Jamaica. So if we're in like track and field or something, 57 years. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, yeah, that's a long time. So, but at the core of it, at the real core of it, deep down, even though it might feel like it's on the last heartbeat, them Toronto Maple Leaf fans is still there. And big them up, loyalty comes at a cost. And I believe right now, I, that's the reward. Think about it. A child that grew up and probably saw her parent or parents' parent um, watching this team, rooting for this team, and just have not seen them or seen that team reach the top of the pinnacle where they've want to see their team reach, and they've been cheering year in year out, playoffs after playoffs, um, almost is after almost, overtime after overtime, barely missed shots, penalty calls, bad refereeing, all type of heartbreaks, and they have not seen them reach the top of the mountain the whole time. But there is still a hope. Because if that moment happens, do you know how sweet that would feel? Not only for that person waiting, but for the family members that witness that person waiting. So that's my little one cent on that. I think that would be amazing to see. I believe for my little one cent, I believe hockey's a little harder to really just come out of nowhere and win it. I think your team has to be knocking on the door and then maybe add a few pieces, and then you might come out and truly win it. But yeah, earlier I was talking about seeing my players. So who I naturally just see and say, okay, that's my player in each sport, even though I might not watch it all day in day out. Let me just go off the fly, off the top of the head, who I'm thinking. As I said, Asia Wilson for WNBA. Y'all know from the jump, Vince Carter is my favorite player of all time. Then it's Steph Curry. One time KD was rolling, but Steph Curry. And in hockey, Alexander Ovechkin. For some reason, that's my guy. Baseball. I don't know what even baseball. I used to use Sammy Sosa back in the days, or Barry Bonds, but I don't know. And that's about all the sports I really know. Well, yeah, yeah. I used to be a big Blue Jays fans too. Oh, I watched them. I watched when they won it all, Raptors too. So at least I have that. Bomb. See that? Look at that. That's a great experience. That's a great experience because even my aunt. I guess this was before I came to Canada, but my aunt and a lot of people in the Caribbean, they loved or they used to love baseball. Some still do. Even the ladies, like they love baseball. I guess it came from also the love of cricket. But yeah, Blue Jays was a big thing, even a more popular thing back in the days. Um, but I can't say I have any baseball favorites. I have not gotten into baseball that much. I was talking to my neighbor and he was telling me that the Blue Jays had to win like 20 games in a row to even make the playoff spot. So I was just like, you know what? Because okay, for those type of team, not to say bandwagon, but when they are winning, I'll cheer. I'll come out. I'll say let me see what's popping over there. What's happening over there, huh? They say what? Game six. If they if they win this, they move on. You know, let me see. Hold on. We say go to the bar. We can chill. I haven't been speaking of that. Ooh, that's still been good. Having over a month now, folks. But yeah, those are the type of times I'll come out and support the team. But not I haven't found any hockey like that. Now I don't know if I'm thinking about checking out football this year. Not checking out football, but if I have the time, if I have the time, but I don't know. I'm not that big on no NFL like that. Cause see, even Thursday they have two games on. Oh no, they have. Ooh, and see, I think they're having more games. They have maybe that's something we might have to start off with, folks. A little NFL, a little NFL before the basketball season starts. But they have they have the Chiefs versus the Rams. The Chiefs versus Ravens Thursday at 8:20, and they have the Packers versus Philadelphia Eagles at 8:15. Now, I think football would take me a while to like. I understand it. I get it. I play Madden. I beat my brother in Madden. Maurice did not beat you. Slapped you. I think I beat him like, yep. This guy, I beat him more so bad one time. He walked out. He just said, "Yo, I'm going home, man. Going home, man." And he just left. This guy just left. He's like, "Yo, I can't. Yo, I gotta go, man. I gotta go." It was such a bad beating. But big up my bro anyway. That big up, big up. But yeah, football would probably take me a bit longer to, cause there's so many players, terminologies. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Let me know. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I haven't watched in a few years, so I don't know the players and stats anymore. It's hard to jump back in. See, even that, Terry 905, big up for that, because I was like thinking, you know what I wanted to do one day? Either I was going to look up a video if somebody had created it. If somebody's on the stream and you want to take the idea, please just tag me. Let me know, because I want to watch it. Um, where somebody goes back and does like a year by year video of what what was happening around. Sometimes you can read it on a document where it just says, "Oh, the Boston Celtics won the championship in 19 this, and this team won it and did it, and you just like can quote off the, all right, this is what happened." But I would like to at least open up the interest. Maybe if there is more to it, you can dig deeper. But open the interest of like, hey, such and such in this in 1970, 60 when they were winning the championship. This was what was going on. This was maybe the team drama. This was what was being said, and then just to give it a perspective more than just like, oh, this team won. Who was the talk of the league?
Who are they saying is a new up and coming star? Who are they debating who's better than who? Who are they saying like, you know, we get the final product? But who was Clyde Drexler coming up against? Some would say Michael and stuff like that. But like, it, I, okay, it's like in 10 years, if we look back and we say Anthony Edwards or Luka Doncic, I hope Trey Young is a part of that story. Forget Anthony Edwards. Let's say Trey Young and Luka Doncic. I hope Trey Young is a part of that story, as opposed to, let's say, Luka wins a championship in the next coming years, and it's just like, oh yeah, Luka, and you just going through the history book. But maybe I'm being crazy or whatever. But that's what I'm saying. I'd love to see a video where there's a little backstory of like, hey, Trey Young and Luca came in, they traded for each other, and Trey Young was supposed to be the next Steph. They were comparing them, and this is what. So it pulls you down a rabbit hole to see other players, because let's say somebody hears the story of a Trey Young, but well, you're gonna know who Steph Curry is, but um, let's say they say, okay, he might not have been Steph Curry, but he's oh, you know who? Perfect example. I think it was Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson was the one that made me hear about what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Uh Mahmoud Sh- Mahmoud Abdul. What's his name? You know the shooter guy. Mahmoud. Let me see. Mahmoud Abdul Rahi. Mahmoud Abdul Raf. That's not how I remember pronouncing it. Um, Let me see. I gotta see if I can pronounce it because I'm butchering it. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, here it is. One sec, guys. Let this commercial play because I wanna. Yeah, he was. Phil Jackson was the one that introduced me to this gentleman, and the way how Phil Jackson introduced me to him was through comparing Steph Curry to him. So when I said, "What? What do you mean? There's the next guy that was doing what Steph is?" Hold on. Mohammed, not Mohammed, Mohammed Rauf, Rauf. One more time. All right, Abdul Rauf. Oh, Rauf. Yo, this is wrong. Okay, Mohammed Abdul Rauf. Okay, so him now, he was the one that I was introduced to by Phil Jackson, that because he compared him to Steph Curry, 905. Steph Curry, and I was gonna say Terry 905 says, when I watched the Jays in the '90s, Baltimore Orioles was the enemy, and I hated the Oakland A's. Of course, we found out now they were all on steroids. Yeah, you see all of that. I would have to go down to my brief history book. All I do know, I remember back in the days for me was it was Mark McGuire versus Barry Bonds. I think the home run total was like 65, 67, but I remember they were at like 55 to 57, and people were afraid to pitch to Barry Bonds. They literally would walk him. Like he would come up to base and they would not pitch to him. They would walk him. And same with Mark McGuire, night in, night out, they're competing. You know, as a matter of fact, shoot, before I go, I guess let's see if we have we could take a quick look at that home run derby. I think they had. I'm gonna see if I have that clip. If not, we're gonna see. But um, that was what I remember. Jose Canseco, Ricky Henderson. I don't know if they were in that particular department, but they 1 second, the home run between those guys, like, that was epic. That was epic. I do remember that, and that was like, wow. Yeah, we used to play like a little baseball game as kids, and we used to use both of them. So a lot of times too, video games keep you, let you feel the player's greatness. Like, for instance, using a certain player. I remember there's enough times people will be like, "Yo, who's a player that you remember using in 2K that really gave buckets to you?" And I remember Juan Dixon, and Devin Harris. Juan Dixon was nice. I remember he came in and he dropped baskets for me. And Devin Harris, when he played on New Jersey Net, I think Devin Harris just came after Jason Kidd left, and he was expected to ball out. And Devin Harris was quick, so a lot of things was happening at that time. Um, we said 10 out of 5. They were on steroids. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Hold on. Let's see. Am I watching the right one? Yeah, but that's so long. But yeah, maybe another time we'll watch those baseball guys. But big them up. They definitely had their run, and as Terry 905 says, they were on their juice, which is why some of them are not able to receive the accolades that they thought they should have received. But if you are cheating, you should be held accountable, and I don't think that cheating is right. So you deserve it. Even Lance Armstrong. Oh my gosh! When I found out, I don't even know too much about Tour de France or anything like that, but you just kept hearing Lance Armstrong, another Tour de France. I think it's like his seventh or so, I don't even know, some kind of craziness. And later on to find out this guy's cheating. The part about it that gets me is like, bruh, like, how do you collect these things year in, year out, knowing that you're cheating, hearing people put you on the pedestal of like, yo, you're gonna be the greatest cycler that ever cycled, and you mean to tell me you cheating the whole time, looking them dead in their face, knowing that you cheating? Nah, you a different type of sick. And then when you get caught, you say sorry. Nah, that's a whole different ball game. I can't. Yeah. Uh. Kevin Garnett said on a podcast that LeBron is on the juice too. I kind of did hear something about that. Even I think I'm saying something about his wife, possibly. I did kind of hear that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Even the other day, I didn't even know that Usain Bolt lost one of his gold medals because I think it was Nestor Carter tested positive for a drug. So instead of Usain Bolt having 9 gold medals, he actually has 8. So if you are taking, you should be held accountable. It's cheating, and I just hope my favorite athletes are never under that situation, because you lose credibility. I I wouldn't rate you after that. Nah, nah, nah. I'd be like, nah, nah. You trying to you cheating the game. You cheating the game. You cheating yourself, and it's not respectable. It's not welcoming. It's a character flaw. What else would you cheat? How else would you cheat a person? So my little 1 cent. But again, I just want to say, amazing people, I thank y'all for coming through on the live tonight. Tonight was just a again pass through. We add into the repertoire. The repertoire right now, we're working on the consistency. So I am here today, and I'm thankful for every one of you that came out today. Touch a little few topics. Thank you guys for also making the topics more exciting, also contributing towards it. So we were able to get more out of it. I do want to take a look at the poll before I head out, just to finalize what the people are saying, because y'all was breaking my heart. Y'all was breaking my heart talking about Raptors is a 6th to 10th seed. Shoot, you lucky we giving you the 6th to 10th seed. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, damn, y'all not even, nah, not even like barely 5th. Not even, nah. No, barely 10th. That's what you're supposed to be seeing right now. Barely 10th. Well, about barely, about barely 5th. But yeah, poll's about to close, and we have a. We got a result, ladies and gentlemen. 6 to 10th is saying 6th to 10th is what 86% of the people are saying. That's where the Raptors are going to finish. And 14% is saying that they're going to finish 11th to 14th, 11th to 15th. So people have spoken at this present moment. I'm hoping as the season draws near, maybe certain moves are made, the optimism will increase and we can start seeing at least a certain percentage on the 1 to 5 percentage. But I thank everybody that put in their vote. Thank you all for your contribution towards the live. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for commenting, Terry905. Thank you again for coming through. Be sure to keep Pascal, Madison, everybody. I hope everyone has a great night. Good morning. We back at it very soon. Working on the game, working on the consistency. So appreciate every one of you. Terry905 again. Thank you. Good night. Big up. Gotta leave y'all with one of that. The soundboard is growing too, huh? The soundboard is growing too, so we're gonna add a little more. But good night for now. Y'all take care. Stay amazing. Thank you for rocking out with us. We bowling over here. Jeez. Love and respect.